Let's move to this week's top political story. Leaders of Turkic states gathered in Budapest for an informal summit hosted by Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban. The high-level meeting focused on deepening regional cooperation amid shifting global dynamics. For the first time, the summit took place in a country with observer status in the Organization of Turkic States. What key priorities were on the agenda and what agreements did they reach? Watch our following report.
This week, Budapest became the meeting point of East and West. Heads of state from Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Kyrgyz Republic and Uzbekistan gathered for the informal summit of the Organization of Turkic States. Hungary and Turkmenistan observers at the OTS also joined the discussions. The summit aimed to strengthen political, economic and cultural ties across the Turkic world. Among key issues discussed, trade, infrastructure and food security. Kazakhstan proposed preparing a new document aimed at expanding trade between the member states.
I propose preparing a document on expanding trade turnover between our countries. Authorized representatives should meet and discuss its development. It is also necessary to enhance cooperation in agriculture. Last year, Kazakhstan's agricultural trade with OTS participants amounted to $2.5 billion. Special attention should be given to agri-investment cooperation. We need joint scientific research and knowledge exchange in this area. We must establish collaboration between the OTS and the Islamic Organization for Food Security.
In addition, the head of state called on his counterparts to accelerate work on the construction of the Trans-Caspian oil and gas pipeline, stressing the need for coordinated action. He also has noted digitalization is another important area for development, announcing the start of laying fiber optic cable across the Caspian Sea. A project will enhance the region's digital connectivity. Trade cooperation also featured prominently in the talks. Last year, trade volume between Kazakhstan and OTS countries totaled $11.4 billion.
It is necessary to boost trade between our countries and expand the range of traded goods. Last year, Kazakhstan's trade volume with its partners within the organization reached $11.4 billion, accounting for 8% of the country's total foreign trade turnover. This is a good figure, but there is a potential for further growth. In this regard, I propose developing a special document focused on trade development.
Meanwhile, Kazakhstan continues to strengthen its ties with the Turkic nations. At the country's initiative, a permanent representative has been appointed to the OTS. And soon, Kazakhstan will host an official representative office of the organization, President Tokayev announced. Last week, the city of Turkestan hosted the first session of a new advisory platform of electoral bodies established at Kazakhstan's initiative. In June, Almaty will become the youth capital of the OTS by mutual agreement of the member states. At the same time, Kasım-Jomart Tokayev drew attention to the importance of adhering to agreements reached among OTS countries.
Kazakhstan is taking steps to digitize border procedures with the Kyrgyz Republic and Uzbekistan, to simplify transit and modernize logistics infrastructure, including the opening of the third railway checkpoint on the border with China. We call on all OTS countries to jointly implement large-scale infrastructure projects, including along the north-south corridor. This will significantly strengthen the Turkic region's position as a key transit hub.
Leaders agreed, in today's complex world, the unity of Turkic nations is more relevant than ever. The summit's theme, the meeting point of East and West, reflected their shared goal of strengthening connectivity and cooperation across the region. Following the summit, the heads of state signed 4 key documents, including the Budapest Declaration of the Organization. Nuray Asılbek, Janirkait Magambet, New Time.